the the book of Revelation, chapter 12 and verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, all glory, all praise to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakah HaKwadash. I want to give double honors to my apostles, my bishops, my elders, a great millstone. I want to give double honors to the high priest elders that taught those men. Salutations to you brothers that are presenting your bodies as a living sacrifice, pushing the gospel of the Lord, Yahweh. Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, through the four corners of the earth. And to you believers, the Akim and Akwathian, to you I say Shalom. It's Brother Bon Malak out of Great Millstone Camp, Austin, coming at you with a quick lesson. And this lesson is going to center around this article, man, that we got these ice raids, tear gas, and arrests made at the Portland ICE facility, because what? Esau Edom, the so-called self-professed white man, who's also the physical counterpart to the spiritual demon Satan, he's a what? He's rearing his ugly head up, man, throughout America, man, in the major cities. And all of this is against you, you Israelites, man. You 2/3 of you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. So Esau Edom, he's coming down having great wrath because he knoweth that he have but a short time. And we're going to look up this word devil. It says, again, the book of Revelation, chapter 12 and verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. And Esau Edom know that their rulership is coming to an end. And you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, 2/3, y'all are fighting, to save his wicked rulership. Y'all are fighting to save his rulership when the hopeful elect and the hopeful 1/3 will chant his kingdom down. Because what? We're looking for a new heaven and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, man. So let's go. And y'all 2/3 are siding with the devil. Let's look up this word devil. We're in a blue letter, so we're going to go and look up this word devil. Strong's G 1228, Diablos.
Strong's G 1228, Diabolos. Diabolos.
Diablos. The outline of biblical usage. It said prone to slander. And Esau Edom, he definitely is a slanderer. Why? Because he's telling you Negro, he'll come and use his local media and tell you that the Northern Kingdom is what? They committing all these crimes. They committing rapes and they committing robberies and committing murder. And so he a slanderer, man. He's prone to slanderer, accusing falsely. So that's everything that Esau Edom, the so-called self-professed white man, does. And again, it goes down here, says a metaphor applied to a man who by opposing the cause of the Most High may be said to act a part of the devil or to side with him. And these are all the traits of Esau Edom, the so-called self-professed white man on the planet Earth. And that's why the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to give Egypt over into a cruel Lord. And y'all knew Caesar that y'all voted for in the last past election. He's that cruel Lord that's spoken of in the book of in Isaiah, the 19th chapter. And we're going to read that. So again, just because the church have told y'all that the devil has a pitchfork and wears a red spandex suit. No, he wears a suit and tie. And his tie is red most of the time. And he is the devil. He's the physical counterpart to the spiritual demon Satan, man. And the nation of Edom, they play all the part of the devil. They're the anti-Hamashiachians, man. Roughly, for it to be said. So let's go to the book of Isaiah. And we're going to go to the 19th chapter. And it says what? Isaiah 19 and 1. It says a message to Egypt. And a mystery Babylon the Great. America is known as Sodom and Egypt. Because what? They promote the HOMO lifestyle, and whether you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, while ancestors were brought over here to captivity. So Egypt always been synonymous with captivity when you're dealing with the Israelites. The book of Isaiah chapter 19 and verse 1. It says, the burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Hawashah, rideth upon a swift cloud. Go read the book of Revelation chapter 1 and verse 7. And shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence. And that's right. and the idols of Egypt gonna be moved at his presence, man, and all these false gods and all these weak rulers, because y'all knew Caesar, he's an idol to the MAGA family. He's an idol, man. So, and that's what it's saying. And all the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst thereof. Verse 2, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And we know America, Babylon the Great, the Edomites, they go by many different things. The Egyptians, the Chaldeans. You have to understand, these are the mysteries of the Holy Scriptures that has been given to us, man. Matter of fact, you can go, I think in Ephesians, the second chapter, go read that. It also speak of the mysteries. Verse 3, Isaiah 19, it said, and the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof. And they shall seek to their idols and to their charmers and to them that have familiar spirits and to wizards. And then, and that's one thing about to Egypt, they're gonna have a what? You got a lot of idols and you got a lot of charmers. Matter of fact, let's look up some of these words, man. Let's look up charmers. Strong's H 327.
Strong's H 328. At. And
it says what? Enchanters, necromancers. Go down here to the Strong's definition. From an unused root, perhaps meaning to remove softly. No, necromancer from the south. Secret softly. Let's see if it got a. Let's go. Goes all the way down now to ventriloquist. No, but you have to, again, you have to chew the meat and spit out the bones, man. But we know that those charmers, they use that media. That's another thing about Esau Edom. Their charmers be, these people with these smooth words. And that's one thing about you, 2/3 you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Y'all love those men that speak those smooth words, those charmers. Them that have familiar spirits and wizards. Verse 4, and the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord. And so this cruel Lord is y'all what? Y'all newly elected Caesar. He's that cruel Lord, and he's gonna come against, the low Edomites, the low level Edomites, 2/3 of you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. So he's coming. He's that cruel Lord that Egypt is about to experience, man. But why? Because the MAGA group went and voted, for what? To make America great again. And that cruel Lord is showing them that he don't even give a damn about the low level Edomites. So he's that cruel Lord that's spoken of in the book of Isaiah chapter 19 and verse 4, man. And again, and the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Most High. And the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua of hosts, man. So he's giving America over to that cruel Lord. And we know that cruel Lord is Nero. So let's go to, now let's just go to this video right here, man. It's 4 minutes. I'm not going to pull out. See, what you have to understand about Esau. Esau don't understand that something is not right with America. The only people who really can't, matter of fact, but let's go to the book of Isaiah, man. Let's go to Isaiah. We're still in Isaiah chapter 6. Let's go to the book of Isaiah chapter 6 and verse 9. It said Isaiah's commission. This was Isaiah's commission as well, man. It says, also I heard the voice of this Isaiah 6 and verse 8. Also I heard a voice of the Most High saying, whom shall I send? Who will go for us? Then said I, here I am, send me. And he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. Make the heart of this people fat and make their ears heavy and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes and hear with their ears and understand with their hearts and convert it and be healed. So Isaiah was given commission, man, and what to go and to really to deceive you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. The 2/3. Why? To make y'all eyes and make your hearts fat that y'all can't see with your eyes and hear with your ears, man. That's why y'all can't quite see what's taking place with America right now. That's why y'all still are fighting. Y'all are still hoping for a glimmer of hope that America can bounce back. See, the Edomites are their slogan is "Make America Great Again," and 2/3 of you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans are see if America can bounce back. Hope that America can bounce back. And the hopeful elect, we're saying that this is the downfall and destruction of America. Mystery Babylon the Great is spoken of in the Holy Scriptures. And these the ICE troops that your new Caesar is sending to Portland, Oregon, Washington, D.C., Memphis, Chicago. Because he's made the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all are the boogeyman to the whole earth right now. Everything that's wrong with America, you are the reason behind it. You Negro, Latinos, and Native America. And right now he's specifically working on the Northern Kingdom, but he's starting to turn his ugly head against the Southern Kingdom. You so-called African Americans. You so-called colored people. You so-called Jamaicans with the tribe of Benjamin. You so-called Haitians, the tribe of Levi. And you African Americans, you Afro-Americans, the tribe of Judah, the Southern Kingdom. He's turning his rear ugly head against y'all now. Holding y'all in no ICE facility tanks. Verifying if y'all are American citizens. Close out this, man. I'm not showing much. It's just showing that Esau Edom is getting ready to have that great wrath. Matter of fact, let's go to the book of Deuteronomy. And we'll close it out there. Let's go to the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28. Let's go to Deuteronomy 28. And we'll go to verse 49. Book of Deuteronomy 28 and verse 49. And the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle fly, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. When we first came over here, we were speaking the ancient Paleo Hebrew, man. The Lashawan Kodash. We didn't speak no English language. Verse 50, it says, a nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of old, nor show favor to the young. And that's one thing about Esau Edom. He just went up there in Chicago, and what did they do? They had little kids in handcuffs. They had little kids putting them in these ICE facilities. See, Esau is not going to regard the person of old nor show favor to the young, man. Because he's that fierce and he's that cruel Lord that's coming in, into America, Mystery Babylon the Great, to rule over the people, man. And you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all better be repentant and calling on the name of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, so that you can be saved and delivered when all hell really break loose. When 2nd Ezra 15, the 15th chapter, the 16th chapter, and Jeremiah the 30th chapter really break loose, man, and when break out, and when he try to make it mandatory that you receive that micro seed that's spoken of in the book of Revelation, chapter 13 and 16. So we're gonna close it out there, man. Just a quick lesson. Esau Edom, he's coming down having great wrath because he knoweth that he have but a short time. I want to give all honor, all glory, all praise to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and elders of Great Millstone. Double honors to the high priest elders that taught those men. Salutations to you brothers that are presenting your bodies as a living sacrifice, pushing the gospel of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, through the four corners of the earth. And to you believers, the Akim and Akwathian, to you I say Shalom.